Well, good Thursday morning to you. Yesterday, it was a hot day here across southern Colorado. We broke some records. Here was the records that we broke. We hit 99 in Colorado Springs, which the old one was 97, 106 in Pueblo. The old record was 103. Both of these were broken in 2021. Now will be updated to 2026. Very hot day across the board. Today is the relief that we all want. It's going to be a much cooler day across the board. Let's get right into the forecast here and what to expect. This is Woodland Park outside right now, into the upper 40s. Generally a calm start to the day. You're seeing a couple clouds out there, and on a lot of different cameras we're seeing the cloud cover too. Here's a look into Monument. It's 52 degrees, a much calmer start to the morning as well. Satellite and radar is showing that too. There's a couple clouds off to the eastern plains as well, and I'm going to zoom us out to the national scene just to show you what's going on. Much more active weather to the Midwest and also towards the Great Lakes region. Here in Colorado, we have a cold front that's currently working its way through, and that's going to be responsible for the relief that we all want for today. Now, as the cold front has worked its way through, this is the temperature change in comparison to this time yesterday. So we're about 16 degrees cooler already here in the Pikes Peak region and up to Denver. Of course, this is still making its way through the area, so we'll continue to see some cooler air infiltrate into the mix. And behind the front, this is what it looks like. So high temperatures for today, low 80s in Colorado Springs, 87 in Pueblo, 83 in Walsenburg. And in comparison to yesterday, this feels much nicer. This is dropping about 15, almost 20 degrees from what we saw yesterday. So high temperatures today, much more pleasant. We'll start with some cloud cover, especially behind the front, and then we'll start to work that out of here. It won't be the clearest of days today. We'll still see some clouds in and around town, but it still makes for a nice afternoon. I'm not concerned for any type of precipitation for today. However, down to the southern Sangre de Cristos and into the Trinidad area, we could see a thunderstorm that could develop. The main concern here is just a gusty wind, maybe some lightning associated with that. Elsewhere, looking very dry, and we actually clear out as we go into Thursday evening. In terms of wind for today, yesterday was a windy day. We had red flag warnings pretty much area wide. Today, the only concern is the upper Arkansas River Valley towards Chaffee County, where we're seeing much more wind gust and then also the gusty conditions in and around maybe a thunderstorm that we could see towards the southern tier of the interstate. So nonetheless, red flag warning for today is only encompassing Chaffee County. That is much improved from what we saw yesterday. Short-term relief, though, we start to bump it back up as we go into the weekend. We'll see the upper 80s in Colorado Springs for tomorrow. This is for your Friday. 92 in Canyon City, 92 in Pueblo. So we put the 90s back on the board. So it's going to warm up as we go into the weekend. Saturday will be very warm. Triple digits once again in Pueblo, close to it in Canyon City, 80 in Woodland Park. I've actually taken out most of the rain chances for the afternoon in some of the lower elevation areas, and we could see some fire danger back on the board for the first part of the weekend. We see some good indication of some storms for the end of the weekend and the top of next week, and that's what you're seeing here on the 7-day forecast for Monday. We'll continue to refine that and tweak those numbers, but for now, that's what it's looking like, and it does come with a slight cool down as well. Colorado Springs, same pattern here, 82 for today. We're warming up as we go into Friday, really warm for Saturday, and I think it's going to be very dry Saturday, so fire danger likely back on the board. And then same story here with some stormier pattern for Monday and Tuesday that we will continue to tweak as that is 4 days out. Long term, this is what we're tracking right now, upper 80s and low 90s. Summer like heat back building into the forecast into the long term of things. Alrighty, that's a check. It's your forecast update for this Thursday. Here's sports.